for you guys. Funny story. All I can do is laugh at myself because what happened today made no sense. What? But looking from the outside in, I don't know. Just laugh. That's all I can do, y'all. Hey you guys, it's Kim here, and thank you so much for tuning in. I just really wanted to pop on because so many funny stuff happened in my life, and sometimes people might think, you know, Kim, that's not really that funny, but I just have to share a story of what went down with me today. Let me fix this camera because it's like, whoa. Okay, so I am a recent graduate, right? And right now I am interning for an organization. I'm not gonna name the organization because I don't like people knowing where I'm working. Anyway, go back. And today I left work a little bit early, made sure I did overtime last week to make sure I make up for the time that I'll be out today. And I was sick though, so I'm not at work longer this week. But me being a good employee, making sure I do my 40 hours a week, and also actively, you know, searching for work. I'm an intern right now. I am a full-time employee, but it's only 6 months long, and I thank God for giving me this internship because I needed that extra time to find permanent working position, full-time position. I live in Texas, I live in Austin, and it is so different than Miami. The turnaround time for finding a job in Miami has, in my experience, has been 2 to 3 months. If you are moving to Austin or Texas, I would recommend that you give yourself 9 months to find a full-time job. And I'm saying this based on not only my experience, but my fellow colleagues who graduated with me. I had friends who graduated in the spring. Some of them still don't have a job. It is really hard. And the funny thing is, Austin has a lot of work opportunities. It's just getting that work opportunity. It's such a long process, especially if you're looking into government jobs. I know I'm looking into government jobs, city, county, state, and federal, and it takes a minute. Well, anyway, so today I left my internship a little early so I can go to an interview. I applied for this position probably 4 months ago, and I finally got called back for an interview, but I never made my interview. Yeah, I do not have a car, so I get around by public transportation. You know, over the last year, not having a car, I really know how to get around on a timely manner. I've never been late to anything. I've never been late to any, even friendly gathering. I'm always on time. Taking a bus forces you to be on time. And I take into consideration delays, traffic, and I always add an extra 20-minute travel time so I can get to my destination 5 to 10 minutes ahead of time, just in case I'm having problems finding certain things. Well, today I went to my job and I left to go to my interview somewhere else. I've been to this place before, so I knew how to get there, but the first time that I went there, I used Fare, which is another ride service company here in Austin, because, you know, Uber and Lyft is no longer operating in Austin. And I have taken the bus and passed this place many times, so I knew exactly what buses to take. Okay, bus 7, bus 350, bus 300, all these buses pass in front of the place I need to go. So Saturday night, you know, 2 days before my interview, I planned my route. I planned what time I'm going to leave, you know, and I always try to get to a bus stop 5 minutes before the scheduled time for the bus to arrive, because the bus could be a little early and I don't want to miss it. So I did my due diligence, but today the buses just wanted to be all slick, you know. I missed the first bus. Thankfully it ran every 25 minutes, and I had, you know, put in an extra 20-minute time, so just in case stuff happened, right? But that time wasn't enough. The second bus finally came, and the bus driver said, oh, we are like 11 minutes ahead of schedule because the delayed bus, the other bus went earlier, and we need to make sure that we're on schedule. Okay, you know, I still had a good 15-20 minutes. It was a 7-minute bus ride, 15-20 minutes to my interview. Say, okay, good. I'll have just enough time to drink some water, to go in the bathroom, to pray, to kind of get my head in the game for this interview. Hopped on a bus that was literally going northbound, like on the street, but the bus was really southbound. So I had to get off the bus after 10 stops, get on the northbound bus. Thankfully, that wait was less than 20 seconds. Then I got on the bus, and the bus stop, usually the buses make noises and say, you're now approaching this, so-and-so. It never said anything. And I'm here looking at the app in real time as I'm moving, as the bus was moving, but for some reason, my app did not update, and I missed my bus by 5 bus stops. Now, when I missed the first bus, I already called them and said, hey, my name is Kimberly Lauriston. I'm scheduled for an interview at 3 o'clock today. I'm just calling to let you guys know I'm going to be a little bit late. But please expect me to be there around 3:15. Missed that first bus. That was my response. Then I emailed them and said, hey, this is Kimberly, because I didn't think they received my voicemail. Said, I just wanted to make sure you were aware I am running a little late. Then I got a response back, oh, I received your voicemail. We were waiting for you. Good. Now, when I missed my bus stop the 5th time, I got off the bus. I'm like, you know what? Forget this. Let me use fare. I could have saved so much time, but, yo, the money, the cost, fare is expensive. Like, I spent $100 on fare rides trying to get things ready for this interview, paperwork in. It was crazy. And, you know, I don't have any PTO time at my internship, and I don't have time to do anything, and I have a second job. I work on Saturdays too, so I am working literally when every office is open, when every post office is open, when anything is open, I am working. And when I get off, everything's closed. So I can never really handle any important business during the week or even a Saturday morning. So I finally got off the bus. I said, forget it, let me call a fare. I called the fare so they can come pick me up and bring me to my interview. I receive a phone call. Hello, Kimberly. Thank you so much. We want to know where you are. It is now 3:15. We don't see you. And I called. I told them, like, I am experiencing the worst of luck. I missed my bus stop, and I'm currently flagging a fare so I can get there on time. I should be there within 5 minutes. Literally 5-minute drive, 5-10-minute drive from where I was. There was no traffic. Her response, and I'm not going to blame them. Her response, oh, don't even come in. We're not going to have enough time to do the full interview process. We close at 4. And there's no point of you coming in. So I'm here like, okay, I understand. You know, it's a panel interview. I understand wholeheartedly. Is there any way for, you know, I did let you know an hour ahead of time that I may be running late, and I have been staying in contact. Is there any way for me to reschedule my interview for a later date? She said, no, we cannot reschedule, so we no longer are interested in hiring you or interviewing you for this position. So I got off the phone, and I had mixed emotions. I was feeling like, dang, did this really just happen to me? Like, you only see stuff like this happen in movies, like On the Pursuit of Happiness. Like, did I really become Will Smith? Like, did I really become that person? I am that guy. I am that girl, man. Like, and on the other hand, I'm laughing inside. I'm like, okay, God, I did everything in my power to prepare for this. I've been killing myself to prepare for this interview, prepare for everything this day. And no matter how well I prepared, stuff went south, no matter what I did. So, you know, I was laughing inside because I started to see the humor in it. And, you know, from the outside looking in, I had a very funny worst day, you know, worst day of my life thing to laugh at. But at the same time, it does kind of suck because I have 2 more months in my internship. I applied to over 50 jobs. And like I said, the hiring process here in Texas is like crazy. So, you know, I'm going to trust God. And I'm also going to be wise. And I already have a part-time. I got that to make sure I can, because I didn't know if I was going to get an extension of my internship. I got a part-time. If I need to get another part-time when my internship is done, I will do that. I will bag groceries. I'll do what I have to do to make sure that I have a roof over my head. And I know God will open up the right doors for me when He wills it. I'm just hoping it soon. You know, before February, I would love to be able to celebrate, you know, my birthday with a new job. But, you know, God, your time is your time. But, yo, I just had to show you that story because I think it was crazy what happened to me today. And I didn't really think all that bad stuff can happen to one person in one day. So, yeah, I have a newfound respect for bus riders. I have a newfound respect for people looking for jobs. I am that graduate student who cannot find work. We are here. We are struggling, but we are living, and we're gonna make it through. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. It's blessing me right now. Oh, right now. I said the Lord is blessing me right now. Oh, right now. He woke me up this morning and started me on my way. Hey, the Lord is blessing me right now. Oh, right now. I said He woke me up this morning. I was fine in my right mind. No, He didn't. No, He didn't make me sleep too late. He woke me right on time. He woke me up this morning and started me on my way. The Lord is blessing me